EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. Here's the veteran Will Lutz to get us going. And off we go from the Superdome. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. He'll look over the middle and find his running back.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
They'll look to throw. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5. He'll look to throw. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down.
This is exactly how it's supposed to look on 3rd down. His eyes are downfield. Nothing materializes. He quickly decides he can do it himself, picks up the 1st down, and then to protect himself with the slide. Well done.
A pick up there of 19 yards. It's good for a Saints 1st down. He'll drop to throw. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Pass is caught by Olave. Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a 1st down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. He'll take this down to the 23. Dalvin Tomlinson fighting off the blocks to make the play. Here's a 2nd and 6. On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he's in. DeJuan Johnson. Touchdown Saints. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Groupie able to add the extra point. The Saints will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, he's got room past the 30. still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 94 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. From the 6, here comes a return. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. This drive will start on the ground, and this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
The defense all over the little quick pass attempt, and they run him down for no gain on that one.
Well, you can tell that the defense had seen that play on game tape, and they were ready for it. They tried to do a little jet sweep pop pass out of the gun. Defense was all over it. Nowhere to go, no gain.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down. The Saints will punt this one away. This will be returned from the other side of midfield. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Trey Benson. Touchdown, Cardinals. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Cardinals will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Shaheed with the catch. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter.
One quarter in the books.
14.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Here's 3rd and 7. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the Cardinals' 39-yard line.
And this ball batted away and incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate. That's a heck of a stop by this defense early in this game, Mike, and it sets up a decision for the offense. You might be a little too far away to attempt a realistic field goal, but you might be a little too close to get anything out of the punt unit. I think I'm keeping the offense on. I'm trying to extend this drive, and I'm being aggressive here.
And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Here's 2nd and 6. They'll stick with him again. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this 1st half. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. They'll run straight ahead with Miller. Looking for a seam, but will not find one. He'll take this down to the 4-yard line. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. Third and goal. They'll run. They're going to stop him here, short of the goal line, but that flag is down, and it might set up a very interesting decision. So instead of going for the first down, in comes the field goal unit. Bit of a surprise here. Rupee's kick is good. And Saints are back within 4 at 14-10.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Off the RPO, they'll get it to Brown. 2nd and a yard. Out of the gun, it's Murray. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Murray now. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. And the defense has it. Back to throw here to begin the drop. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
He's going to try it here again. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away. Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
There he goes again. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
And he'll take it on in. Jawan Johnson. Touchdown, New Orleans. That's a 2-touchdown game for numbers 7 and 8 for the season. On comes Blake Grupe for the PAT. He's got it. And the Saints move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. McBride is the motion man. Now Murray on first down. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Florida.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. Likely going to play a big role in who wins this one. Three points, all that separates these two sides, has half number 2. Kicks off. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Off the play fake. Here's Murray. And this will be incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. First and 10. Now, Murray. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Murray now on second down. To the left side, it's caught by Brown.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Now a second down throw from Murray. He's going to run, and he will get into the end zone. Kyler Murray. Touchdown, Arizona. Lutz for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Cardinals move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. The return starts from the 5. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now, faking the give. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch. Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
His pass taken in by Shaheed. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Now a 3rd and 2. And he'll get beyond the marker before giving himself up. That's a 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback decides to tuck it and turn himself into a runner, you can just feel the sideline hold their breath. They're just hoping that he gets down, picks up enough for the 1st down, but more importantly, protects himself so he can get himself back up and continue on.
So a pair of 1st downs moves him out to the 47-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
They'll throw out of the gun. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the 2nd half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Off he goes. And he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They go play action for Murray. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. McBride is the motion man. He'll try and run here with Benson. And he's going to have a Cardinals first down as they get 5 on 3rd and 2.
A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, Cardinals.
From the gun, it's Murray. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Murray going to hand this to Benson. A gain of 11 on that one. It's an Arizona first down.
4th quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Watkins motioning over. 2nd down, Murray. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. So the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their 4th quarter lead.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
So following the field goal, Lutz is back out to kick it away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, when you decide to pick up those yards with your feet, you got to pay a price. And in this case, he takes a big shot, but not before he's able to pick up that first down.
Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That is caught. What a throw. Chris Olave. Touchdown Saints. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. On 2nd down, Murray. That's left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Noise reverberating off the roof. Very loud before 3rd down. They'll drop to throw. That ball intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. They'll run here. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. Takes it all the way down inside the 2. Sets up 1st and goal.
Here we go. 1st and goal. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Card's going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. So now the Saints will use the 1st of their 3 timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. They'll stick to the ground. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, New Orleans. Groupie able to add the extra point. The Saints will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This is fielded inside the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. This is 1st and 10. Watkins motioning over. On 1st and 10, Murray. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Now on 2nd and long. Working out of the gun, Murray. He'll find his tight end, McBride. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one. So this one